For years, Super Meat Boy has been a speedrun known for its blistering fast speeds with death-defying strats. Meat Boy's movement has made the game one of the most notoriously difficult to master speedruns. But what if in a speedrun, you didn't play as Meat Boy? What if instead you played through all the light levels with a guest character? And what if the character had such a high skill ceiling, it was daunting to even attempt? No, I'm not talking about Nyjah. I'm talking about everyone's favorite character, the character most people think is just some Meat Boy prototype with a double jump. This is the world record progression for Ogmo +%. Ogmo is one of the many guest characters that are unlockable throughout the game. Ogmo is a character from the 2004 game Jumper, made by Matt Makes Games. Ogmo is unlockable after beating the Salt Factory level 16 warp zone. Ogmo's main ability to stand it apart from the other characters is its double jump. On top of the double jump, if you run off of a platform or off of a wall, you'll keep your jumps, giving you 2 in-air jumps. Ogmo also has a couple traits that makes it for super gamers only, an incredibly small jump and very slow sprint speed. So what exactly is Ogmo +%? The goal is to beat all of the light levels using only Ogmo, including the end and Cotton Alley. Those 2 chapters normally are only beatable as Meat Boy or Bandage Girl. However, in 2014, a runner known as the BMX Bandit created a tool that allowed you to play as any character in those 2 chapters, which allowed Super Meat Boy speedrunners to pull off the dream speedrun. And it didn't take long for runners to start grinding races and attempts. Runners BMX Bandit, Jimmy Poopins, and Zukoza would trade world records back and forth in races until Zukoza would get an insane time of 27:53. This time would take some serious grinding and dedication to beat. Enter this man. Jimmy Poopins was looking to take back world record. Now his arsenal was a plethora of new strats and skips to save him even more time. The run started off a bit shaky, but Jimmy knew there was still a ton of time save at the end of the run. Going into Rapture, Jimmy was about 8 seconds behind, but he had a masterful strategy to gain some time back.
That's this Rapture, let's go.
Being one of the hardest splits, Rapture was anything but a guarantee. With Ogmo's aggressive lack of speed, any small mistake could cost the run entirely. But Jimmy was on the run of his life.
Deathless Rapture.
Jimmy would enter the end on world record pace, and while he would lose a few seconds in the split activating the character tool, he would still exit on an insane pace. Jimmy skipped 7-2, as the category does not require it. When the category was first ran, 7-2 with Ogmo was thought to be impossible because he's too slow to get past the moving saw blades. However, it was soon found that the level actually is beatable with Ogmo. However, for historical reason, the level continues to be skipped. Cotton Alley includes incredibly tight platforming, and with Ogmo's speed, just a small mistake could be incredibly costly. but Jimmy would finish out an incredibly clean cotton alley and give us one of the most iconic pop-offs of all time.
Dang.
And that's where the record would stand for more than 5 years. The run would go on to be the longest standing top run on any of the Super Meat Boy leaderboards of any category. The question arose, would anyone be brave enough to stop Jimmy Poopins in this category? Then came along the runner Shredberg. Shredberg had been known for running 80% in 106 in Super Meat Boy for quite a while, but noticed Ogmo plus percent record had just sat there, untouched, for almost 6 years. The record had to be taken by somebody, and he was determined to be the one that broke it. Strategies had evolved a bit since the original record. There was now a way to skip the replay section before going to the next level, saving a few frames on every level over the run. On top of that, a strategy called dual jump combined controller and keyboard jumps back to back that allowed Ogmo to lose less height on consecutive jumps. With these strategies, Shredberg was able to enter Cotton Alley 50 seconds above Jimmy's world record. After a disastrous 7-14, Shredberg thought the run was over, but clean sections both before and after it in Cotton Alley led him to be on world record pace going into the final level. The level is over 40 seconds long. One mistake and the run would surely be over. But in this moment, Shredberg would give us one of the most iconic moments in speedrunning history. Oh shit! Let's go! We did it. Oh my goodness. Oh. And that's where the record stands today. But where will the record go in the future? Will anyone be willing to push for the seemingly impossible sub 26? We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching.